here's the game. I'm going to make a statement. All right, guys? And then you will rate it on a 1 to 5 scale. 1 being low, I agree, or I don't agree, Rob. 5 as, yes, 100% this is going to happen. All right? So 5 is good, 1 is bad. Here's your statement. Ole Miss up to number 4. That's their highest ranking mark in a decade. They are going to win the SEC.
And
1 to 5.
1 to 5, and 1 being no, and 5 being yes. Is that my?
You have that correct.
That's it.
I mean, I'll say it's a 3. It's still early.
I knew you were going to go there, right down the middle.
I'll say it's a 3. Do they look really good? Yes, they do. Trinidad Chambliss is really balling over there at Ole Miss. The defense is playing strong and fast. But we've seen in the past, Ole Miss at some point will Ole Miss. So they look good, but you know what I mean? It's still early. It's still early.
There's some Ole Miss opportunities out there, right? I mean, at Georgia, at Oklahoma, at Mississippi State.
Yep, they got South Carolina, Florida, at Mississippi State. And the SEC is just really deep, man. Mizzou looks really good. Vandy's undefeated going to Alabama, and we need our get back. Oklahoma has been really good. We know Machir has the hand injury. A&M with Marcel Reed. Texas has yet to play an SEC game. So this conference is still too early to be able to tell. Ole Miss looks like to be a contender, and that's why I'm going straight down the middle, 3.
So you tuck it in as a 3. Seems like a safe pick. All right, I'm with you. We'll reevaluate this one a little bit later. Let's go to Happy Valley. Penn State coach, the Nittany Lions, they have reached their ceiling under James Franklin. Lost at home, 30-24, double OT. They dropped down to number 7. Franklin, here's the numbers, 2-21 versus AP top 6 opponents. He's lost 15 in a row to top 6 teams. Remember, Coach, we used to say, hey, here's the problem with James Franklin and Penn State. Their problem is Michigan, and their problem is Ohio State. Guess what? They now have an Oregon problem on top of that.
Yeah, I would be a solid 4 because the ceiling is really high. I mean, and he's right there at the top of the ceiling. So, I mean, go through 132 teams and would like to have the record that James Franklin had.
For sure.
And I made this comment on Big Noon or Colin Coward, I can't remember, and I said that when you lose a game in Columbus, I've been there. I've lost a game in Columbus, and the sun does not come up. People are so pissed off for so long in Columbus, Ohio. Mark, you watched it when you walk out of that stadium. And, I mean, and then you go to Ann Arbor, and, the nasty, I mean, some of the things people say and look, and don't get me started on that one because we're going there this week. And then the last one is Penn State, the pregame, the whiteout, the best in the country. You lose that game, though, and I remember walking out when we beat Penn State, and everybody's friend, it's Happy Valley. It's everybody's, hey, see you next in a couple of years, Coach, and what a game. And I'm thinking, damn. I mean, so very few places have the same mentality of Columbus, Ohio, where when you batten down the hatches when you lose a game there. I don't feel that way at Penn State. I think Penn State is about where they need to be, which is one of the top 5 teams in the country. And if they make some plays, they can win a national championship. It's just I don't feel. I think they're at near the ceiling, but the ceiling can always go a little further.
Yeah,
I know it was a little long-winded there.
I think this win is going to serve Penn State well. Again, remember all that senior leadership on the team. Yeah, they're absolutely still in it. Road trips, though, still coming up at Iowa, at Ohio State. Indiana comes to Happy Valley. They go to Michigan State as well. By the way, Michigan State is better this year. Home to Nebraska. So a real challenging schedule still ahead.
But good players, good team.
100%. The ceiling, a 4. All right, so you feel pretty strong that Penn State has reached their ceiling under James Franklin. All right, we transition to 2 other conferences right now, the ACC and the Big 12. They each have 4 ranked teams this week, Mark.
Yeah.
Come December, the Big 12 and the ACC is only going to get 1 college football playoff bid.
Only 1?
So 5 if I totally nailed that statement, 1 if I'm way off. ACC and Big 12 each only get 1 bid to the playoffs.
You think that they will get more?
If you think they're going to get more, then give my statement a low rating.
I think the statement is a 5. I think they for sure get
so I'm spot on.
I think they for sure get 1 in each. Now the question is, do you get 2 in?
Well, of course they're going to get one of each.
Well, that's
right?
the question,
that's,
Mark.
That's booked. So can they get a second in there? Like if you're at the ACC, Miami is.
They could definitely get a second in. Yes,
You think so?
Who?
Yeah, ACC could definitely get a second in. The season's still early. Georgia Tech, they're undefeated.
Yeah.
Florida State, they lost 1, but that's only 1. What if they somehow continue to run the table and go to their championship game? You know what I mean? The thing with the beauty of this is you could lose a game, get to your conference championship, and win and still get in. Clemson went to the conference championship. They won their conference championship with 3 losses last year. So you can easily, I feel like they get more than 1. I feel like
So
ACC
Florida
gets
So
State-
you're saying a 2.
Yeah. I
Or
feel
1.
like the ACC or the Big 12 will end up getting more than 1 in. Probably
Again,
the
Florida
ACC.
State hosting Miami this weekend.
Yes.
We'll
so
talk
you
about that game coming up. So you win that game, and Florida State is right back in the conversation.
Exactly.
And Miami will only take a marginal hit, you would think. For the Big 12 right now, it's Texas Tech, ranked number 11th. They're the team that looks to be going to the college football playoff.
Iowa State,
Iowa State
Arizona
at 14,
State.
unbeaten. Arizona State at 25. BYU at number 23. More on them in a moment. So Mark feels that at least the ACC has a chance to get more than one team into the college football playoff. All right, let's talk about the team that won it all last year, the Ohio State. Coach, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5, you totally believe it. They will repeat as national champs.
I saw something with Coach Day that when you start hearing your name around Newt Rockne, did you guys see that? If he wins one more game, I think it's a higher winning percentage than Newt Rockne. How about that?
Wow.
I'm just impressed if it's a higher winning percentage than you.
Yeah. I mean, as a career, I think it is. I don't know if it is at Ohio State
Right,
yet.
it's
but
close.
It's close.
It's getting there.
What he's done is his best coaching job. I mean, you replace 2 coordinators, replace a quarterback. Their defense is elite. To go on the road and hold that quarterback, Damon Williams Jr., to the way they contained him, I love that player. So absolutely they can. Can I would say a 4. I think it's going to be Oregon, Ohio State. They're going to play twice. They're going to play in Indianapolis, and they're going to play in the college football playoff, Mark, and I think the winner. I don't see that team in the SEC yet, Mark. I don't. That's going to me, Oregon, Ohio State look a little bit different than everyone else. And obviously, like you said, it's so early. But those are the 2 teams that are going to swing. So, of course, I think it's a solid 3.5 to 4.5.
3.5 to 4.5. They have Minnesota at home this weekend, and then the following Saturday at Illinois,
3.5
at
to
Wisconsin.
4.5.
You can
home to
play
Penn State.
defense like that, boy. I mean,
At
I've
Michigan.
had a
So-
couple of teams like that where you play defense, and I mean, the whole week you're just game planning it. You feel good.